If Raila Amolo Odinga felt and proposed and threw a ring for Kenyans to discuss this matter, where's the problem? It is now we, the young people, we in our generation, agree on how we're going to get ourselves in this table moving forward.
ETV Africa News at this hour.
Yes, so first, there's a special call and unknown call that the party leader, Raila Amolo Odinga, we want to make this very clear. He has been misquoted severally, not once, not twice. Raila Amolo Odinga have not called for a conclave conversation. Raila have proposed for the Kenyans to discuss and debate on the debate and how it should be done. The big question now comes to us, the young people, our generation, and other generations, as how are we going to get ourselves on the table? I think you will agree with me, and us having the French, the modern French. After the French Revolution, people had to sit down and agree on how they're going to restructure their structures and how to govern themselves in their country. We must also agree that for us to attain the independence of our country, that is 1960s and late 1950s, Kenyatta and delegation had to be sent to London to negotiate with our colonizers for us to be where we are today. For us to have the second liberation, after the street actions and protest, at the end of the day, people had to sit down in parliament, people had to sit down in conferences and commissions for us to gain the second liberation. And we, without doubt, this gave us the new constitution. This gave birth a new Kenya. We are today on a third and should be the final liberation of our country. If Raila Amolo Odinga felt and proposed and threw a ring for Kenyans to discuss this matter, where's the problem? It is now we, the young people, we in our generation, agree on how we're going to get ourselves in this table moving forward. It is not about him. And Raila Amolo Odinga not called a conclave or a conclave conversation with the president. It is a generation and a generation. It is not Raila Amolo Odinga and another leader. It is not Ruto and another leader. It is a generation and a generation. I think that is all on that, unless on the conclave, unless you may be having a question.
I think you can give your opinion about
The Sifuna issue. It is very clear, and this has been said time and time again, that the official spokesperson of the party ODM is SG, and our current SG is Sifuna. We have just heard that there are some people who organized some meeting somewhere to condemn the conversation that the SG had yesterday, Citizen TV. It is very clear that that's the position of the party. As one of us was talking about it, that SG cannot address these matters without the blessing of the party. That's also very wrong. Party ODM is not being run by individuals. It's being run by institutions. We have the Central Management Committee that sits down and agree on every step that we need to take. We just had the CMC that sat last week, and we know the position that they gave. The position that the SG was giving yesterday, that's the position of the party. They are not Sifuna's position. That is one. Second, there are those who are feeling that maybe there's a division within ODM. There's no division in that party. The ODM party is intact from the grassroots level to where we are at the national level. On all the party cadres, all the party wings, all the leagues are intact. The youth league is intact. The women's league is intact, and even the mainstream. You'll agree with me. I think on Saturday last week we had the young women in the party joining the party. We called them the young captains. And we saw how massive and how agile and agitated they were to be part of this great movement, this mass movement on the Democratic Movement Party. But now, without no doubt, I joined my SG calling for the party members to rally behind the party and to make it more vibrant. For coming 2027, with no doubt, we'll be fielding a presidential candidate. We don't know who will be, but if Raila Amolo Odinga will be the party flag bearer, will be the party leader, he will be on the ballot. And I think on the same breath, Raila Amolo Odinga gave his thoughts. We all know that he set the agenda and the tone of the country, and even our ID also did the same. We as a party, we believe deeply in the conversation, people sitting down and getting amicable solutions to our problems. We have been on the street, yes, we have made statement, but now we need to get the solutions to these matters. Yes. That's good.